Welcome to Fistful of Dirt, the official podcast of Mossy Oak Properties. Whether you own a small farm, lease land, or just love hanging in your backyard, we're all about the outdoor lifestyle and how to get the most from your time in God's great outdoors. Now here's your host, Ronnie CUZ Strickland.
Semi-live from the Camo Cave. Hey, listeners. We find ourselves in the cave once again without your host, Ronnie CUZ Strickland. I'm his daughter. I'm Lauren. Everybody calls me Laureen. And he's on the road. Turkey season's doing what turkey season does. It's still rolling. The turkeys are still doing turkey stuff. And he's still chasing them, currently in Nebraska. And so we're going to get creative again on an episode. Y'all didn't seem to mind it when we called and did a semi-live podcast episode when he was in Florida. So let's not waste any time. Let's get on the phone and check in with my dad, CUZ.
Hello.
Is this Pop?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing? You flying solo down there, ain't you?
I am. I'm doing all right, though.
I pulled into a car wash with a covered roof. But
My
I'm
goodness.
assuming nobody's going to run me out of here because we got ran out of the woods this morning. But here's the deal. I've been coming out here to the Roost for decades with Jim Kuhn, and it's just an unbelievable, fabulous place. The reason it's so popular, number one, is he gets a lot of exposure, but he's got Rios and Merriams, so people can actually come here, and you can't guarantee it, but he's got, you can kill two of the Grand Slam right here, which is the guy I'm with. That's why we're doing this. But anyway, he has to have a bunch of guides, and he introduces me to this kid, and he's pretty young. He may be, I think he's like 19 or 20, but he's an elk thug. I mean, he's a bow hunting elk guy, and he's a good caller and all that. But he was real excited about going hunting with me. So he said, I'm going to let you go with Caleb.
Aww.
He's got some turkeys roosted and stuff like that.
Setup number one was a bust. We on the move.
The reason I'm even out here is because David Nugent, he's the dad of the two boys. He bought this hunt with me at the Roost last year. I'm assuming that was like 2021 convention,
Right.
NWTF, and Jim Kuhn donated the hunt with me, and he bought it. And then he called Jim. He said, "Look, I don't need to kill a turkey. I want to bring both my boys." And so they worked their deal out, and that's why they're here. The boys are here to finish their Grand Slam. They've already got their Florida turkey and Eastern. They need to kill a Merriam and a Rio. There's all kinds of cool terrain. You can peek over and stay hidden. I said, let's go see if we can see him before he gets too far gone. All of a sudden, he just melts down to the ground. And I said, okay, he's got him spotted. And we slid over to the left, and there was a good spot to sit this time. And I got the two boys in front of me. Their daddy's down there this time. I clipped the GoPro to a limb, pointed at them, and I can see the turkeys in full strut. Caleb watched for a long time, and he's strutting around by this barbed wire fence and back up, down and back. So we yelped to him a little bit. So he just folded, and he came up in there, and it's a Rio, and there's the two boys. The 14-year-old, his name's John David, and the little boy, he's 10, his name's Will. And John David leaned over and said, "Will, you can shoot him."
Good job. Whoa! Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there with him.
Good job, buddy. Good shooting.
Yeah,
Woo!
Heck yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
It was awesome.
Boy, he flipped a switch. He started coming on like fast.
Quick. Quick.
Awesome. What do you think? Take your mask off, man. Let's see your smile. How's the Spurs?
Good. They're good.
Oh yeah. That's a big bird. Big Rio. Awesome.
Got your Rio, buddy. How'd that feel?
Feel good.
Didn't even feel the gun, huh?
So,
Told you.
Good
Heck
job.
yeah.
That didn't take long. 1 down, 3 to go. They got 2 tags apiece. I think Daddy's pretty happy.
What a nice brother.
What do you think, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, that was awesome.
Hey, good shot.
thank you.
Your daddy wasn't kidding about them 20 gauges. Holy cow. That's a bit of a poke, but you said
Yeah, you
keep
can't.
them over 30 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he did good. The bird done good.
All right, Caleb, tell me your last name.
Pressler.
You
Yep.
came to Elvis.
I wish.
You get an A+ in my book, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
doing that.
Thank you. That was awesome. It was a really fun hunt.
Yeah, that's good. All right, Pop, we got
We got some blood on the Mr. Fox vest, so all is good.
holy cow. Show me that vest. You believe that? First one in the Fox vest?
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
Yes,
And your
sir.
name is Will.
Yes, sir.
Big brother is
John David.
There we go. And we're off to a booming start. As you can tell, we got 1 down. We got
3 more.
3 to go. So we fixing to cut and run. And
Go get another one.
yeah, that's right. Caleb, good job, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The next hunt, and I know people think I'm being boastful about the tube call, and I'm not. I'm just going to tell them what's the coolest thing I may have ever seen. We changed locations because we shot there now, and Jim's like, all right, let's go to this next spot over here. He's got more spots than a 200-pound Dalmatian. He's got spots everywhere. Tell me what's going on, babe.
Man, we heard 2 gobbling over here, so we're gonna try to get John David on bird in number 2. So
Who's the shooter this time?
John David.
All right, y'all go ahead. It's probably 9 o'clock by now, and no wind, and no humidity. It's perfect conditions. All right, in typical fashion at the Roost, we stopped, made 1 gobble, and we're moving in for turkey number 2. You can kill 1 a day. Little brother got his early. Now we're working on John David, and I'm walking way too much and just following the guide. So we get down there, and I'm yelping a little bit, and Caleb says, I'm going to move over here to the right side and peek, because he keeps hearing a turkey gobble, and I can't hear. I don't think anybody heard it.
Mm-hmm.
So he belly crawls, and he takes the older brother, because little brother's been shot a turkey, and you can't kill but 1 a day.
Mm-hmm.
So him and John David, they belly crawl all the way across the airstrip, the grass airstrip, to the other side. And they're peeking down, and we're yelping, and he's yelping, and he's looking through binoculars. And when you get to the other side, you're literally on top of the mountain. It is the most unbelievable view. You can see forever. And while we're sitting there yelping, a hen starts answering. This was really cool. I'm on the other side of the airstrip, and the hen comes up, and the hen walks within 7 feet. we get on our hands and knees and crawl over there. He said, there's a turkey gobbling out in here. And I look at him there, and it's literally 300 yards to a county road. And then there's a plowed field across that. And then there's a line of cedar trees. And then there's another pasture. And then there's a cut cornfield. And he said, I think they're in that cut cornfield. And I said, dude, that's 1,000 yards. You can't hear that. He said, blow the tube call. And I did. And what little wind was blowing was right in our face. That. Oh, you could just barely hear him. So that's where they're at. And all of a sudden, we're looking through binoculars, and they bust out into the cut cornfield. And they're running. So he texted Jim and said, hold on just a minute. So I finally found the turkeys zoomed up as far as I can go, and they look like, ants in the bottom of a fruit bowl. They're just tiny. And I pull my binoculars up, and the only time they stop is if I call. And I'd yelp, and they would stop and gobble. And they're both Merriams. I said, Will, you film them. Film everything. It's on, and it's running. Yes, sir. And they slid down that hill. I'm telling you, it was 75 yards of a steep decline down there. Mm-hmm. I said, film everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm on top, and I found them turkeys coming across that cut cornfield, through that big cedar tree thicket, into the plowed field, and they get to the county road, and they're still running. And they cross, as soon as they get to the county road, me and the dad, David Nugent, stood up, and he taps me on the shoulder and points to my left, and he says, look at that, here comes a red truck coming down the road. Oh, no. Well, luckily, the turkeys were faster than the truck. They crossed the road, still heading up in there. And when they got across the road, I kind of lost them. I'm filming straight down now. Anyway, the truck goes by, and I said, well, that would have been awesome. And the dad said, that's the coolest thing I ever seen.
Once they're past that tree, the thing out of the field will shoot a little bit further from the tree if they hold up. I mean, once they're past the tree, I'm going to see.
Oh crap, I can't see. Okay, there it is.
Move the decoy. I can't see him just yet. Alright, go ahead, do it. Good shot.
Tell me what happened.
Well, he come from a cornfield, then a pasture, to some cedar, a windrow of cedars, cornfield, public road, cut cornfield, until he met his maker.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Absolutely not.
How far is it to that cut cornfield?
Oh, I'm guessing 2,000 yards, maybe.
I've seen a little over half a mile.
Yep.
Between half and 3/4 mile, and I filmed them till they got down there in front of them.
Yep.
That's a exaggerated example of the calling through deal where you get behind.
That's exactly. Yeah, that is, but it worked.
2 came in, 1 came out.
Give me some skin on that one, buddy.
What? I thought you were shooting at the right one.
Well, that truck was right on freaking time.
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord. Is that like?
That's still on.
Oh yeah, 100%.
How you feel?
Go.
There's your turkey, man.
Thank you. Had him coming in perfect.
Oh yeah. Coming in from 1,000 yards away.
You think them boys ain't gonna have some stories?
Absolutely. Will, did you get it on film, bud?
Yes, sir.
Man, got your big brother.
1,000 yards from right there to where they came from. 1,000 yards, I ranged it. Where they came out.
It wasn't further than that from here. Well, yeah, from here. It probably
That's where we
is
ranged it from, was when we shoot up there. Oh, that's awesome. Cuz you didn't want to come down this hill?
Look, I couldn't have got a better video. I didn't get the impact, but I got everything else. Oh. And I had my man Will down there. I didn't need to come down there.
Holy crap. I'm out of breath.
2 for 2.
Oh.
Will, you done excellent, buddy. Excellent toe.
Hey, y'all meet the new videographer from Mossy Oak. Will Nugent. Thank you, brother. Hey,
Hey,
give me 5. Was that fun?
Yes, sir.
It's something to do, ain't it?
You cut it off?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
I've never seen anything like that. And the truck was fixing to mess him up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's awesome, brother. Way to go.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So what is that, a Rio or Merriam?
Mary.
Yeah, I thought it was Merriam.
Holy cow. Dude, you'll never see nothing like that again as long as you live.
Come from the hedgerow over there?
He come from
He come from the cornfield.
On
Across
the
the
other
cornfield.
side of the
With a
head.
pivot? Where's that pivot is?
Right. You see the
circle?
cedar road?
Yeah.
On the other side, that cornfield, well, there's a pasture, then a cornfield.
They come from-
cornfield.
they come from the woods.
that
They came
tree
from the
line on
other side of that.
I just ranged it. That tree line's 998 yards.
That may be the coolest hunt I've ever seen. And little Will come climbing back up that hill and handed that GoPro and said, "Mr. Cuz, I think I got it all."
Oh.
You got it on the GoPro.
Yes, sir.
Well, I appreciate that.
I've never
I
seen
mean,
it.
300
Two things
yards
happened there.
probably
You got
like
some
that.
good experience, and I didn't have to climb that hill.
At like 950.
So now the big brother has killed a Merriam, and the little brother has killed a Rio. Well, this morning we go back, and it looks like by the radar we got about a half an hour, so we're sitting there. Well, I said, look, and I hadn't called on the tube call at this point because Caleb's a great yelper. I mean, his call sounds great, but the turkey ain't answering. I said, well, I'm going to hit him with this before we get up and move. And I yelped him way off to the right, kind of where Jim Kewen's sitting in his truck. We heard 2. Boy, they gobbled again. And Jim Kewen sends Caleb a text. He said, 2 Rios just ran by my truck. They're headed your way. And we get big brother John David now. He's facing that way. It was but just a second. And it's 3. It's a Merriam comes in first, but it's a J.
Mm.
So, and then the 2 Rios come, one strutting, and he's a big one.
Shoot the one that was strutting when he separates. Right there.
Shoot again.
Well, that was a bit of a poke, but he was fixing to leave. Good video. We're kind of dodging the rain showers. It's day 2, and they're trying to kill a Merriam and a Rio. Well, yesterday, Will, he got a Rio, so he's looking for a Merriam. Big brother John David got a Merriam, so he's looking for a Rio. Those were Rios, so that worked out good. But he was on out there, but he was clearly fixing to leave. And I told him, say, hey, he had that TSS Apex ammo, a little 20 gauge with that tight choke. He hit him, he didn't go straight down. He went about 20 yards and rolled. They up there with him right now, so I'm telling you, there ain't no place like the Roost. It is such an awesome place. We set up on another turkey that was back here, down in there, and he gobbled pretty good, and then he shut up, and we just sat, kind of waiting to see what the weather's going to do. You can see what it looks like back there. But anyway, I'm saying we heard him gobble at the tube call and sat down. Jim, who's pulling up right there, he was way down there. He let us out. And he sent us a text, said, they're running your way. That's a good text to get when you turkey hunting. So anyway, it all worked out. Here they come. What do you say, big fella?
That was awesome. Good job.
Good job.
You called them in from the other end of the canyon.
Talk to me about the tube call.
I heard the tube call, and we're sitting there looking around, hearing this one gobble, and then he quit gobbling. And all of a sudden, I see these turkeys running down the draw, chasing the hen and coming over here. And they ran across. I was hoping you guys would be able to see them coming because they come from a long way.
He only rolled 20 yards. I was a poke. John David?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you what, Team Nugent.
That's right.
I'm impressed. That is a good Rio, my buddy.
Grand Slam.
Yeah, you're done, right?
Yes, sir.
The Grand Slam.
Yes, Grand Slam.
In the Mr. Fox vest. Even got blood on the Mr. Fox vest.
You got your Fox vest on. You got a.
Yes,
you looking for a Merriam now, right?
Yes, sir.
And you was a lucky guy this morning. That's
Yes,
quite
sir.
a way to break in the Fox vest.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Well, David, you're a good man. You got you put your money where your mouth is on conservation, and that's admirable. Not only did you buy the Fox vest at the NWTF convention, the one-of-one deal, but you also got these boys sporting them.
That's right. That's right. It means more to us than anything. And, you know, like I say, these are the future of the outdoors. So, you know, getting them on the right track, keeping them on the right track is what it's all about.
Bam. So Big Brother's got his Rio.
Wow.
So he's finished. He got his Rio and his Merriam. And we had another turkey gobbling when the rain hit. So now we're looking for a Merriam for Little Will. He's the only one left. He's got one tag left. So it's been stellar up to this point.
That was awesome.
This alfalfa will be pretty. Absolutely
What do you think,
amazing. Man, 2 boys, 2 Grand Slams.
Yep.
Team Mossy Oak,
Hey, that
Team
was,
the Roost.
can you believe how hard the wind was blowing?
Oh my gosh.
That was crazy.
My pants were rippling.
It was nuts. That was crazy.
Oh, that was awesome. That was absolutely spectacular.
Well, look, you've been a lot of places. You're a turkey thug. What do you think about this place out here?
This place is absolutely amazing.
Isn't it crazy?
It is crazy. Just the amount of turkeys and the amount, you know, you get 2 subspecies in one place, and it's unreal. Just the numbers, the volumes of turkeys. You know, if you can't get this one, let's ride down about 3 minutes down the road, and we can get another one. Hey, no big deal.
Hey, did you boys have a good time?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Got
sir.
I ain't nothing but the journalist on this deal, but I had fun hanging out with this group right here. Team Nugent. I ain't talking about Uncle Ted. I'm talking about Team Nugent right there. Grand Slam, done. When we had left off with the podcast, I mean, I actually did the semi-live podcast from out there, and we had one turkey left to get. The young one needed to get his Merriam wheel, and he did. I just want everybody to know that they completed their grand slam, and what a cool video, what a cool dad and mom. They were all out there. That's kind of the cool way to go out of turkey season as far as I'm concerned. That was just awesome.